We are back in our Kitchen Saver kitchen now because we want you to gather your book besties this summer and enjoy a perfect cocktail.
That's right, here in our Kitchen Saver kitchen with the very, very important information to talk about is author and actress Kristin Wollett.
Good to have you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Books and cocktails.
Yes.
What a good segment.
I mean, there's no better pairing, right?
Yes.
That's true.
It's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so where should we start? Let's start over here. What do you got?
Yeah, so I have 3 different books for all different kinds of book clubs today. So the first one we're going to start out with is a twisty thriller.
Ooh.
Now, the perfect way to describe this book, it's called Everyone's Lying to You by Joe Piazza.
Okay.
It is Gone Girl, if you've seen that movie.
Yes.
But
Ooh.
make it Trad Wives.
Oh, I love
Interesting.
it.
So wonderful. It is so sharp. It is so twisty.
Okay.
It is about a magazine writer who investigates a childhood friend who is a tradwife influencer, millions of followers. She disappears, and then her husband is found murdered.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
lots
So
of
what kind of drink do you have with
Yes.
this book?
A dark and stormy
I know, I was
one.
going to say a dark story. So how do you make that?
So what we did, so I've put in equal parts Chambord. It's called a blackberry sort of bourbon spritz. That's
Okay.
called. Equal parts Chambord and Whistle Pig we are using. So we're just gonna do a little kind of
at that
this one here.
spout.
I know. And
Cute.
instead of a pour spout, it is a pour snout.
Oh, I love it.
Whistle Pig, cute, right?
Yes, so cute.
I put in a little bit of simple syrup already. If you want to add in some
Okay, I'll
sparkling
put some
lemon or
sparkling,
lime, ginger ale works,
Love
Sprite
it.
works.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add a couple fun little
Ooh.
blackberries.
Okay,
And
nice.
then let's pretend I brought a stir.
Okay,
Do
yeah.
you want to go ahead and try this? And
Yes.
see, it's
I'll
a
try
little,
it. No,
it's
it
a little
didn't,
twisty.
it didn't stir.
Do you
so.
want to stir?
No, it's okay. We're good.
Okay,
We're good.
You know what I do?
I'm brave.
I have
I'm
a
brave.
little, here, use that.
Oh, good.
You have a little
Okay, there
stir.
we go. All right, here we go.
Let's see what we think. Definitely dark, right?
Oh, it's
Liz,
good.
Isn't it
You know
good,
what?
though?
I get it. Like with this, when I
And
read
then
the book.
read, yes.
I love it. I love it. This is nice.
Very different plane. We're gonna move to
Okay.
Single Girls. This is by John Searles. This is actually coming out next month. And oh gosh, this book just feels like wearing a vintage dress and then opening the door on just big dreams. It's a fictionalized version of Helen Gurley Brown. She was the editor who just completely transformed Cosmopolitan back in the late 60s.
Okay.
So the book is about all of these single editors that came together and just took over the world, like completely changed the magazine industry.
Okay.
And there's champagne involved.
Obviously. I felt like Cosmo was a little too on the nose for this one.
Okay.
So because of all the nostalgia, because Cosmopolitan.
Yeah.
So I went actually Shirley Temple, but
Okay.
made it dirty.
Ooh, okay.
So
Dirty Shirley
this is
Temple.
what we
Okay.
did. So you've got a shot of vodka in this, a
Okay.
little splash of elderflower.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you
elderflower.
add. I do
Okay.
too. That's my favorite. Okay, you add the champagne.
Okay.
See if we can.
This sounds like a good book, like for the beach.
Then, yes, oh my gosh, you devour this one. Okay, and then we've got some filthy cherries. We're gonna go ahead and
What's a
do
filthy cherry?
Ooh, cherry that's just soaked in alcohol. That's great. Here, we'll add a couple in there.
Throw a couple.
Yeah, just throw a couple in there, and then
that
isn't
looks
it
good
pretty?
too.
Yes. So this
And
is
it's so pretty.
this
like you
was
said.
actually my favorite.
Yeah.
Look how pretty that. Ooh, it's good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. Okay.
This is right.
Now we gotta get to your book.
I know your book.
And then my book. Okay, so this is a little bit of a selfish pick for this summer, but
That's
here's
okay.
here's my
Yeah.
thing. So my book came out last September, and it's never lived in the summer, and that's when it was meant to be, right?
Okay.
I want it to be in beach bags and
Right.
full of sand, and you know the cover been back to where it gets kind of soft. Like I want people to do
yeah, I love that.
So it is a rom-com set in Florida about a luxury real estate developer who has to move back home for a project to her Florida coastal town, where she runs into her ex-best friend's older brother, who used to be her childhood crush.
Oh, perfect.
Now, he's a boat captain, he wears faded t-shirts and smells like sunscreen and salt water. And I feel like there's nothing better in a summer
Yeah,
read than
that's-
that. So
That's amazing. So good. And then real quick, the name of your movie that's out right now.
Yes.
Oh, The Neglected.
The Neglected.
Yes,
Okay.
Neglected.
Neglected. All right, go see her movie in theaters right now.
Yes,
Theaters
it
now.
is.
Perfect.
Thank you. This was great. Cheers.